the switch on the generator so I can turn you on. You better get to know your operator before you pack that tune. You own the lock and the key for the window to my soul. Yeah, that's the only thing you talk about. You gotta let me know, 'cause it must have been something out of control. Yeah, it must have been worth it, 'cause I had nothing left to show. How you put my life in your hand when you open up your heart and your soul. Take my love and never go. Yeah, open up your heart and your soul. 'Cause if you're looking for something to love, you gotta let me know. I put the sun in an elevator and took it to my home. I'm still living on a ladder from the sky to the floor. Don't look down, you got a long way to go. And if you wanna live, you better let the night go. 'Cause it must have been something out of control. Yeah, it must have been worth it, 'cause I had nothing left to show. How you put my life in your...
Go dance, drive in! Break it, Daz! Break it! Get the box! Darren! Get in there, Griff! Watch him, John, watch him! One more! Oh! Yeah! Rolling Taylor! Control 7, play! And play! Fucking get! Get the box! Finish it. Oh, keep that off! Second! Wait it. Good. Barry, go back to Daz, go back to keep going. Right! Try getting me a ball. Come on, one, go, take that one. Press, again. Go, Robbie. Hey! It's the last.
That we want no defenders
with an attempt to go for the ball. It can still be sent half. Can they? It can still be sent half. Unless it's in the boxes.
Yeah! Oh my word!
Hey, Baba! Stop! Stop! Open up, sir. Open away. Donald! Stand! Well done! Straight down! Fun! Come up here. Three coming in! Set! Clarky, take 12 away. Clarky, take 12. When you go there, go in the box, Jimmy. Set! Quick one! Drop back in! One of you drop back in! Drop in, well done! Stand in behind Scotty! Squeeze us up! Come on, Yes, lock it. Go, Robbie! Yes, Robbie! Well done! Beat the ball! Wait the Robbie! Let's go, he's coming! Don't leave it, Sunday! Come drive. What's it, back door? Stay there! Settle down. Go, start it! Time, go, down! Good save. That's
That's it, tight! Tight!
Shoulder challenge the boy, which isn't a foul. You can shoulder challenge him. Yeah, do a foul. It's not in the pack.
Oh, yes, Sid. Well done. Robbie, come! Hey, slow it! Robbie, come! Well done.
Bathgate manager Andrew Colley after today's 3-0 win against Glenrothes Juniors. Don't think it's an exaggeration to say, Andy, that even only just 2 games in, that was a must win today.
Definitely. You know how short we're going to be against Whitburn, so you know getting 3 points today was massive. We couldn't be 9 points potentially behind your top team, so no, the boys done fantastic today, to be honest, get the 3 points, and it was, as you say, really important, you know, so they've done well.
And I mean, that's obviously just our second match of the season, and obviously the Bathgate fans will know that there's been a lot of changes over the course of the first 2 weeks, you know, with injuries and suspensions. You must be desperate to get your best team on that park.
I think like any manager, you're always desperate to get your best team on. Not best team necessarily, best squad to get the squad back. And that'll happen after the Whitburn game. We're going to have 5 or 6 boys miss against Whitburn, but they'll all be back for the St Andrews game. But the boys that came in today and played a bit different positions, George Bonner at the back was fantastic today. You know, he marshalled the defence, and it was a sublime performance by him, to be honest. No, they've done fantastic, you know, so good football played today. Glenrothes are a funny team. They've got a couple of very good players. Number 11 in the middle of the park was fantastic against Socky on Wednesday, and their number 9, big experienced handful player, that boy. So no, he done well against them, and they kept them at length, you know. So Bubba really had never much to do in goals, but anything he did have to do, he done it well. A few cross balls, but nothing earnest, to be honest.
Yeah, timing of the first goal coming as it did just right before half time, and obviously the other team losing a player at that incident as well. You know, it must have been a buoyant dressing room at half time.
It was, you know, Clarkie's probably got one of the best left foots in the business. I mean, you'll see the free kick, you know, in the video. You know, it just turned like a corner, just a driven corner. You know, the keeper had no chance, and it was perfect. And it was more than we deserved, to be honest, because if we took our chances, we maybe could have been a couple of goals up at half time, and to get it right on the half time was good. It was good for us. It settled everybody, and we came into the second half and, you know, done the same again. It
started like a train. Obviously scored right at the start of the second half as well, and then, you know, at that point, how important was once the game, you know, you're turning up and playing 10 men, you like to think, well, we'll see the game out. At that point, how important was it for the lads, especially with the changes we've got at the back, to see it out and get that clean sheet?
Well, so I said that to the boys at half time when the guy got sent off in the 44th minute or something. You know, it's sometimes difficult to play against 10 men. You know, how many times we've seen on even on match of the day, your big teams struggle to get past 10 men, but the boys done it well. They kept the ball well, they kept on the deck, and they stretched them. You know, we got a fantastic goal for Darren, and then we went 3 up with a great finish by Feeney, but then we started to chase the game, you know, instead of being patient and stretching them, and it gave them a bit of belief that they could get something out of the game, you know. So we did. The last 15 minutes was very sloppy by ourselves, but it was good to get a clean sheet, but something we need to work on. We need to keep the ball more when we're playing against 10 men.
Yeah, we've already spoken about it. It's going to be tight against Whitburn on Wednesday, but if you go to Whitburn and we manage to get a win, you know, you're sitting there, you know, a couple of weeks into the season, 6 points out of 9. That'll be a terrific start.
Exactly. You know, if we can get some of the Whitburn game, and then the squad will be back. It'll be the first time this season we've had the full squad, apart from our captain, Stugsy McLeod, who's still got ligament damage for the Broxburn friendly. But 99% of our squad will be here, and it'll be the first time we'll have a full squad to pick apart from the captain. So, you know, we must get by Whitburn and try and avoid defeat if we can, and it gives that platform. You know, we've had good signings in the summer, and we just want to get everybody in the park and get playing football how we know they can play.
Exactly. Well, thanks very much for that, Andy, and very well done in the result today.
No bother, thanks, Robert. Cheers.
Cheers.